So I have to apologise, but I got a new phone and didn't realise that I was making videos very small. It's only when I watched them I realised that they're in small picture or screen, whatever you call it. So anyway, I've had a play with the phone, changed the settings, and hopefully it'll be alright now. And hopefully I've got a steadier hand, because I noticed I'm a bit shaky on the old camera. But I harvest these onions. I did make a video of harvesting them, then realised I had it all on small screen. So as you can see, some of these onions are good, like they're all big. I mean, there's a few of the red ones not so good. And I harvest my elephant garlic, which is not bad. I'll keep some of these cloves because they'll go back in. So I've just dumped them in the polytunnel for now. But this is where they came from. So as you can see, I've got grass on it. The reason I put grass on it is because I let a carrot go to seed last year, and I collected all the carrot seeds off it, off the flower, collected them all. I've scattered them. Well, so I dug the onions up, gave the bed a good weeding, raked it over, loosened the top of the soil up, scattered way too many carrot seeds over it because my carrots aren't doing very good this year, watered it in, covered it with grass clippings, trying to keep the moisture in because we have had a dry spell, but we have had a lot of rain since I've done that. So I did that last weekend and we've had loads of rain. I mean, just 5 minutes ago you wouldn't have been able to stand out here. Today it's just been like torrential downpour, sun, torrential downpour, sun, torrential downpour. I mean, I've even seen people on Facebook putting videos on of hailstone. The weather's just crazy. So that's what we've done in that bed. The pumpkin plants are starting to climb. There'll be pumpkins. I mean, I've got all sorts in here, but it seems like the pumpkins are doing their thing. Where you can see. Don't know what that's all about. Ah, that's an old bit. It's grabbed hold of that I haven't cleared away. But yeah, I mean, that there looks like a cucumber. But I've put melon plants in here, you know, hoping for the best. Try out. One other thing I did discover, the compost heap. I was going to sieve through that, get all the good compost out, put all the twiggy stuff into that compost heap, put lots of grass on top. But when I stuck my fork into it, so I got a bit of it away, stuck my fork into it, the next minute you know, there's bees everywhere. So there's a beehive in there. The bumblebees, so they're not the endangered type. You might keep seeing one come out every now and then, I do. But yeah, so now that'll be left alone till next year. Well, winter, when they've all gone, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, but you can see how much rain we've had in that wheelbarrow. That wheelbarrow was emptied last night. I poured that water out. And there's got to be an inch and a half in there. When it's raining, I tend to stack a few buckets out, trying to collect the rain. See, the lettuces are bolted there. Beetroots there are doing amazing in that raised bed. But I wanted some of that compost because I wanted to start some off over here, some other plants. Potatoes, not looking good. Think I've got a bit of blight. So I've been picking leaves off. Well, I've got a few bits of broccoli there. Peas aren't doing good either. Cabbages. Some swede. Not one cauliflower. I'm sure I planted some. Sweet corn ain't grown much. But look, they're beetroots as well. Exactly the same ones. Rubbish. I think it's this ground. I think it just needs a lot of goodness into it. I mean, I keep adding stuff to it, but it's just not enough. So anyway, apologies for my dodgy videos. See this? This is a nice long bit, which I'll just keep feeding through. Because last year I had it right up the top. Can you hear them ducks? Oh, they've run away. So they're the new ducks. And we've got some baby ones in here. They're going to come out. These baby ones still go in the shed on a night with a heat lamp. But look, they love it out here. They come running now. I just bed them up on grass, but like I say, we've just had downpour after downpour, so it's a bit muddy in there. Water's minging. We'll have that changed. There's them three. Got a feeling 2 boys and a girl there, but can't be sure, no expert. But I'll clean the water out, put that onto the plants, top it up with the hose pipe. I'm going to try and rig some water butts up to the gutter, put a gutter on, so that I'm not using the hose pipe water. So I haven't let these out today, but normally they'll just roam around. Well, I say they roam around the garden. You let them out, they go out for 5 minutes and come back in. They don't actually like being out. So I open that little flap up. I'll feed them on the outside so they come out. They'll come out, eat, walk around a bit, and then go back, come back in, which isn't a bad thing. But the other morning I came out about 5:30 in the morning because we were going to let these little ones out. And there was a fox asleep there. I don't know who jumped most, me or the fox. So we've been putting wind chimes up and spinny things, and I've just gone and got some solar lights I'm going to try and hang around just to try and deter the fox. But as you can see, what can we do? If I put a fence up there, jump the fence. So we used to leave the little hatch open so they could, we'd shut them in the run, we'd shut that door, but we'd leave that one open. But even though this is all covered, I'm pretty sure a fox would get through that net. So now we shut that door in the night, which they seem happy enough with. And hopefully we'll get some eggs and they'll eat all the slugs. So anyway, while it's dry, I'm going to do a bit. Good luck with your garden, people. See you soon.